Hello there. Welcome to my channel. Have you ever sat down and wondered about all the goings-on in our world? What really happens behind closed doors or in smoky back rooms? What is the deal with this symbol here or this one? What do they mean, and who decides what they mean? Who are the ones that come up with these plans that affect us all? How can we stop them if they're not even visible? If you're anything like me, you have so many questions, but unfortunately, very few answers. And it's frustrating because this is our world we're talking about. It affects all of us, yet we're kept in the dark. There's something going on up there, and we want to know what it is. Well, today I hope to help answer some of those questions. There's an interesting word that's been popping up lately. I keep seeing it everywhere I look, and it's a word with quite the reputation. The word I'm referring to is Illuminati. You may have heard of it before, but for those who haven't, let's take a closer look at what it means. The word Luminati doesn't just refer to one thing, but it does have a common association among most people. The term has been used to describe a group of powerful, influential, and wealthy people who use their status to manipulate and control others. Think of it as a shadowy cabal of puppet masters. They pull the strings from behind the scenes, dictating how events unfold in the world. But the scary part is that they do it all while remaining hidden in the shadows. It's like trying to catch smoke. Some say the Illuminati is a real organization still operating today. Others believe it was a group that existed in the past and no longer exists. But what if the truth lies somewhere in between? Perhaps it is an organization that once existed but has reformed under a new name or has gone into hiding. So now, instead of being known as the Illuminati, they're known by a different name. This idea is quite intriguing and makes perfect sense, don't you think? But wait, there's more. The concept of the Illuminati has also been depicted in fictional works like Don Brown's Angels and Demons or the Assassin's Creed video game series. These stories add another layer of complexity to the mystery, blurring the lines between fiction and reality. It leaves us wondering, is there a grain of truth hidden within these fictional tales? I bet you've thought about this before too. How much of what we see and hear is actually real? How much of it is just a cleverly constructed illusion designed to distract us from the true happenings of our world? Well, it's enough to make your head spin, isn't it? We all want to believe in a fair and transparent world, but the more we learn, the more we realize that things aren't always what they seem. But let's take a moment to appreciate the brilliance of this strategy, whoever is orchestrating it. To fool billions of people across the globe for centuries takes a level of planning and precision that is truly mind-boggling. Imagine the countless minds working in unison, coming up with intricate plans to divert our attention from the real issues and keep us focused on distractions. But what are these distractions? What are they trying to hide from us? If you're curious to find out, then keep watching. Let's dive deeper together and uncover the truth. And speaking of truth, it's time to answer our big question for the day. Is there a secret elite pulling the strings of our world? And if so, who are they? Now, it might sound like a crazy conspiracy theory, but hear me out. Throughout history, there have been numerous instances where a small group of individuals have had an outsized influence on world events. Think of the ruling families of Europe in the 18th century, or the East India Company in the 19th century. These groups had the power to shape the course of history, often at the expense of the average person. In fact, the Illuminati gets its name from a real historical group, the Order of the Illuminati, which was founded in Bavaria in 1776. This secret society aimed to bring about political and economic reform through Enlightenment ideals. While the original Illuminati was eventually disbanded, the idea of a shadowy cabal of elites has persisted. But the question remains, is there any truth to it? Are there really a handful of people who control everything we see and hear today? I wish I could give you a simple yes or no answer, but the truth is more complex than that. What I can tell you is that it would be surprising if there was some truth to this idea. You see, power tends to concentrate in the hands of the few. When a small group of people have access to vast amounts of wealth and resources, they can use that power to influence events in ways that benefit them. Think of the richest people in the world, the people whose names come up over and over again when it comes to global finance and economics. People like Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, George Soros, and others. What kind of influence do they have over the world, and how do they use that influence? These are important questions, and ones that we should be asking. It's easy to dismiss the idea of a secret elite as a crazy conspiracy theory, but the truth may lie somewhere in between. There may not be a single group that controls everything, but rather a network of individuals who use their power and influence to get what they want. So who exactly are these people, and how do they operate? Well, it's a tangled web we're about to unravel. As we continue our journey into the world of the Illuminati, it's time to meet the players who bring the conspiracy to life. Our first stop takes us to the world of finance, where we meet the Rothschild family. This European dynasty amassed a fortune during the 18th and 19th centuries by financing wars and revolutions. They became so powerful that they were able to control the flow of money and information across continents. Some believe that the Rothschilds are still a powerful force today, pulling the strings of world events from behind the scenes. Next, we turn our attention to the Vatican, home of the Catholic Church and the residence of the Pope. Here, we meet the Jesuit order, a highly secretive religious order founded by Saint Ignatius of Loyola. The Jesuits are known for their dedication to education and their influence over world leaders. Many believe that the Jesuit order has played a key role in shaping the course of history and continues to hold significant power today. Finally, we venture into the world of media and entertainment and meet the families that own the major news networks and Hollywood studios. The Murdochs, the Rockefellers, and the Rothschilds are just a few of the names on this list. These families have the power to shape how we view the world and control the narratives that dominate our airwaves and screens. How do they use this power? The Illuminati conspiracy theories that these families work together to manipulate global events to their advantage. By controlling the flow of information, they can shape public opinion and influence decision makers to act in their favor. It's a chilling thought, but one that raises important questions about the nature of power and control in our world. Are we really as free as we like to think? Or are we merely pawns in a game played by the elite few? As we wrap up our exploration of the Illuminati conspiracy, it's time to address the elephant in the room. Is there any evidence to support these claims? Unfortunately, the answer is not really. The Illuminati is shrouded in secrecy, and any concrete proof of their existence is hard to come by. Most of the evidence cited by conspiracy theorists is circumstantial at best. However, that's not to say that there isn't some truth to the conspiracy. After all, as they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. So, what should we make of the Illuminati? Should we dismiss it as a crazy conspiracy theory, or take it seriously as a potential threat to our way of life? That's up to you to decide. But one thing is for sure, the idea of a secret elite controlling our world is a disturbing one. It challenges us to question the nature of power and control and the lengths to which some will go to maintain it. As we navigate the complexities of the modern world, it's important to be aware of the forces that shape our lives. Whether or not you believe in the Illuminati specifically, it's worth asking questions about who really holds the reins of power and how they use it. So, what do you think? Is there a secret elite controlling our world? Or is the Illuminati nothing more than a figment of our collective imagination? Share your thoughts below. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the world of the Illuminati. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, stay curious and keep asking questions. The truth is out there.